What's going on, NMO fans? This is your host SFxT coming at you with a solo video. Now, I was on Event Hubs this morning. During the time I was doing the screen capture for the Asura's Wrath Lost Episode Part 2 that I recently uploaded. So make sure you check that out. That's good DLC. It has nothing to do with the main storyline of Asura's Wrath. So, like, I'm always in support of that kind of stuff. It was pretty cool. So, I'll do a podcast with Nelson and the rest of the cast talking about, our feedback to that. Also, I know the lighting is a bit off today because I'm rearranging the room that I normally shoot in. So bear with me. So I'm already dark enough as it is. I'm probably going to look like a shadow. But as long as you can hear me, that's the most important. But I wanted to address something, like I said, on Event Hubs. Capcom. I love going in on these guys because it's not the same entity we used to deal with. And Microsoft. This is also a response to one of our viewers who had the misconception that I'm completely anti-Sony, and the last podcast that we did wasn't like needling Sony. That was news that was put out by Kotaku. So if anybody's gonna call me a fanboy, it's best to go and look at the news that we covered, that we researched, so you can see that it had nothing to do with fanboyism. So I just, I'm trying to handle that with a little bit of tact, a little bit of couth. So hitting the main topic. Capcom blames fighting game market saturation for Street Fighter X Tekken's sluggish sales. Wow, really? You're gonna blame oversaturation of the fighting game market? Okay, let me tell you why that's fucking wrong. And I hope it wasn't Chris Svensson talking that bullshit, because that guy lost complete credibility with me. He doesn't know his elbow from his asshole, because the reason why Street Fighter Cross Tekken has sluggish sales, you'd be surprised the power of the word of mouth. Now, you can have your buddies say, hey, you know what? Alex, go check out Street Fighter Cross Tekken for me. Let me know what you think of the game. And then I'll formulate my opinion. Now, I'm not completely in favor of that, because I believe, like for instance with Asura's Wrath, I played it. I loved it. Some other people won't play it based on the fact of what other people, especially you GameStop guys, you need to stop that. Telling people not to buy Asura's Wrath where it's actually a good game. But in any case, Capcom, I don't think, realized that the word of mouth really hurt them. And it's not like, how can I say, it's not like an opinion-based thing where you had people saying Asura's Wrath is not a good game. That's just merely opinion. But Street Fighter Cross Tekken, the negative things that were said about it, in terms of how gems ruined the game and how the game seemed rushed and all that stuff is fact. So the word of mouth being spread on things that are factual, the dislike content and all that, that's what ruined the sales of Street Fighter Cross Tekken, not oversaturation of the fighting game market. Because you got people like me and many others out there who will buy 2 and 3 fighting games at the same time and still give it equal play. So that argument is completely stupid. And Capcom can't bring themselves down like the Big Show last night on Raw, begging for a job. No, I'm just messing around. But Capcom can't. I don't get it. Are they too proud to say that they fucked up? I know other companies, if they screwed up, they're like, alright, I can't go off the top of my head right now, but like for instance SNK-playmore, they admitted that they screwed up their online for King of Fighters 13, and what did they do? They went back and fixed it. They tucked their tails between their legs and went and took care of business. So why is it so hard for Capcom to just say, alright, we made a mistake, we didn't handle the game properly, okay, and we're gonna try and make amends? Instead, you're saying that, oh no, the sales lagged because of this. No, it lagged because you fucked up with the handling of the game. Oversaturation, my ass. Shut up. What the fuck, man? Like, some of these comments, let's see. somebody said, well, hey, it probably recycled models, horrible music, and lukewarm reviews. I mean, there was another comment like, wow, Capcom, wow. You know, I guess we're on the same page when it comes to Capcom trying to point the finger at everybody but themselves. So, don't try to save face, Capcom. You messed up. Just admit it, try to fix it, and we'll go on from there. You know what I mean? And I did mean, you know, on the podcast that Nelson DeMizzle and myself did with Capcom is just, I don't know, whoever is running the marketing and the handling of titles, they really need to be fired. You know what I mean? And then with the whole thing where they're planning or their target sales for Resident Evil 6 is 7 million. Yeah, right. We'll see about that. Considering how everything has been going on with Street Fighter Cross Tekken and how this is your new business practice, we shall see. We shall see. And I hope I'm proven wrong. I hope I'm proven wrong. But I don't expect Resident Evil to sell 7 million units. I don't. You know what I mean? Considering... Oh, and then if it doesn't make 7 million, oh, oversaturation with shooters. Fuck out of here. You fucking crazy. You know? I don't understand that. That just... Switching to my next topic. Microsoft. What the fuck? What the fuck? You got a new bundle system. It's almost as if... Okay, you buy a new Xbox 360. You get live included for about 2 years and a couple other incentives. But the only catch, for $99, you have to make installments for 2 years. Why do that so late in the console's life cycle? You know what I mean? The next console is already in development. The details have already been put out. Why would you do this now? That's something that you should have done way back at launch. So I don't think it's a smart idea. It's fucking stupid, you know. And no one's gonna purchase that. And whatever. Hopefully that you didn't, guys at Microsoft didn't pump too much money into this because it's gonna fall flat. It's going to fall flat. But I just had to say my keep on that because Microsoft, you've been doing really well. You've been doing, you know, in comparison to other developers of hardware, you've been doing really well. So don't fuck it up with this. Come on now. You know, don't pull. I don't want to sound biased, so I'll just leave it at that. But Microsoft, don't fuck it up. Don't be like BioWare and don't be like Capcom right now. So just keep your shot group tight and you'll be cool. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, and if you wanna be on the podcast, hey, you know, Black Dragon, what's up, man? I'm waiting for you, bro. So hook up with me so we can get you on our next event. Check out Tough Nerd Toys LLC on Facebook. They have a lot of cool stuff. You know, the Thundercats 2011 action figures, Master of the Universe, all that good stuff. But be sure to follow Fighting Game League on Facebook, Twitter, and, you know, subscribe to the NMO channel. You know, the more support we get, the bigger we get. So, well, that's Alex Lexus giving you my mini short. I'll see you next time on the NMO Mugen Arcade Show. Peace.